Hello everybody and welcome back to your daily dose of Path of Exile 2. I have been having some pretty serious internet issues for the last couple of days. My speeds are drastically reduced right now, which is also affecting my upload speeds and all that stuff, so it's making my videos take forever to upload. I think we'll take this guy. Oh no, I don't want evasive monsters. That would suck. So I say that because I think my lag issues yesterday were caused by my service provider. It's not my internet. I have a really good connection with my immediate connection, but we may be... Why do they keep giving me evasive? I really hate this system for maps. I just want to do maps. I don't want temporal chains because that slows you down. I think we're just going to go ahead and... I'm forced to buy a tier 14 map. Ugh. Alright, that's fine. Elemental weakness, I can live with that. There we go. That's at least something I can work with. Let's go do this boss over here, because we're guaranteed a map out of that. So yeah, I've been having some issues with... because you need to have some kind of an upload... You need to have some kind of a consistent upload speed to be able to tell the server where you are. And I'm having like a 0.5 megabit per second upload speed at the moment, so... It's been really slow, and it took me like 12 hours to upload my videos yesterday because of how slow my internet is right now. So if you see a bunch of lag happening, it's probably because of the internet, and this is a prime example of why you do not make the server the arbiter of where the character is. The client determines where the character is, and the server catches up, and if there's rubber banding, then there's rubber banding, and that's just the way it should be. Forcing me to have pauses and interrupting my flow in an action RPG game is not the way to go. But that's fine, we're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna continually have pauses here. I'm gonna have lag, input lag, and things like that because, I don't know. Focus on trying to do our best to not get killed here. Slam everything with ice. They all explode on each other, and then everything kind of dies, and that's the way we like it to go. Oh yeah. Alright. So we do have a boss that we need to kill here. I don't recall what Connell the Tormented is. We'll find out in a second. Or not in a second, in a little bit when we find the boss. Alright. Should be able to burn this guy down pretty quick. We do have Rapid Shot, for those of you who haven't seen this build before. It is also a more or less ice-based version of it, with the support gems that we have. With the support gems and the passive skills that we have on there. Crazy high DPS, which is great. It's just not that great for running around the maps, which is why we have this secondary... I mean, I guess this is more or less our primary. We switch over to the Rapid Shot when we get to the bosses. And that's the way that goes. Oh! Let me back off, please. Don't want to get swarmed. We're trying to maintain our distance here so that ideally we don't die. I believe our passive tree does have increased damage at a distance, which is why we're able to, you know, shoot things from relatively far away, and it's fine. Going around the edges of the map at the moment because I have to imagine that the boss is going to be around the edge somewhere. Oh, okay, this is where we're going to switch to this guy. Hey, oh, no, you don't. There we go, we got him frozen. That's what we want to see. Trying to stay... Oh, here we go. Internet lag. We're about to die because of lag. Great. They really need an offline mode for this game. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, they really need an offline mode for this. Really need an offline mode for this. Okay, Calling Strike should come in pretty soon. There we go. Alright, that takes care of that. I would really like to see an offline mode for this so that your internet connection is not the determining factor of whether you can, whether you can play at all. And because, like, that's one of the advantages that Last Epoch has over this game is that you can play it offline. You don't need an internet connection to be able to play it. And I'm sorry, I don't care about your monetization scheme. We really need the ability to play games like this offline, because there's no reason that this needs to be server-based. If Last Epoch can make their stuff offline, Path of Exile 2 can as well. I think that's something that they should absolutely implement. Come on, explode. Explode. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. There we go. Sweet. I like it. I like it a lot.
Bloody beautiful.
Gotta get rid of all the fireballs. Nice. I'll take an Exalted Orb any day of the week. It's not like they're super valuable or anything, but, you know, it's nice to get them when you can get them. It's better than an Orb of Transmutation. Grab all the... Oh, get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Do not stand in the fire. The burning ring of fire. Oh, how it burns. Come on. Just die. Alright, let's go straight over here to this last rare, and hopefully we can... I mean, we've technically completed the map, but I want to make sure we get all the rares, too. Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. There we go. All right, we got ourselves a couple of... we got ourselves a map, at least 2 maps out of that, I think. Did we? Did we get a map from the boss? I don't remember. I picked the stuff up so fast, I don't remember what we had. That's fine. Oh, come on. No, don't do that. So we're just going to try to clear the map as best we can. Should go relatively quickly because this class, this particular character is really good at clearing out stuff. If you don't have a bunch of random, like, range stuff just slamming you out of nowhere, even with only 2,300 health, the crowd control we have from the ice does a really good job of just preventing a lot of incoming damage, which is great. So that's one of the things I like about this build. One of the things I don't like about this build is I haven't figured out a way to get a lot of health placed into our character. So part of that sort of is gear, but I've already got a lot of life on my gear. So we're kind of stuck with what we have. And you know, there's a new league coming out now, so I'm not really that worried about a new league coming out later this month. So you know, we're gonna have to start over pretty soon anyway. I'm not that worried about it. The characters we have right now are basically the characters we're going to have until the Third Edict comes out, which apparently is the new league, the name of the new league that we're getting. Give me just a second. All right, let's continue. So yeah, like as I've said multiple times since people have started talking about the new league that's supposed to be coming here pretty soon. I'm going to be pretty upset if we don't get all of the acts at the end. Like let me be very clear. I honestly don't care if we get all of the acts at the end. Like my issue is I don't want to have to repeat the campaign anymore. I don't want to have to do any more repeating of acts to get through things. That's irritating to me. So if they do Act 4 and then maybe they do a lower level version of maps so that you don't have to repeat any of the acts, I can live with that. I'd be okay with that. But ideally, I would just like to see the rest of the story come out. Like I'm ready to get the rest of the story. I'm ready to increase skill speed. I will never use that because that's -30 to elemental resistances. F that in the B. You may disagree. That's fine. My thing is resistances are king because resistances are hard enough to get without having something in there that yanks it down by 30%. I don't need that. That can go there and that can go there. So yeah, my thought process right now is that I just want something that makes it so I don't have to repeat the campaign to get through to get to maps. If that means all 6 acts, that would be preferable. But even if it just means you do acts 1 through 4 and then they have like a lower level, like they have a leveling version of maps to get you from whatever level you would be at that point to that. Like if there's any repeating of the content, I'm gonna be really upset, and I'm gonna be really upset. I'm tired. I'm so sick and tired of having to repeat the campaign, any parts of the campaign, more than once. It's really irritating. So hopefully that's going to be what we end up getting. And then outside of that, it's just leveling off the difficulty curve on maps and making it so that for the most part, the only really abnormally difficult things that you might run across that might insta kill you would be the bosses, and that's it. I don't want blues and rares and large packs of white mobs being able to kill me. That's pretty ridiculous. So if they do those 2 things, I think we'll be in pretty good shape for whatever the next league is going to be. But that's all we have time for today. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for our next video, and I'll see you then.